Sorry about that. Hello, everyone. Welcome into Zelda Speedruns. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Today we've got Game 2 of the Wind Waker Season 7 tournament, losers bracket quarterfinals between Tanjo and Bobby. Tracking today, we've got Fastest the One and Kinian, and commentating alongside me is Cube David. How are you, David?
I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great as well for this
Yeah.
awesome matchup.
Yeah, should be a good one. Yes, we've got the names. We love Creeb. I think
Perfect
you and I
fit.
appreciate that as the Creebers.
Yeah, exactly. Since we're both the Creepers.
Hopefully Creeb will reward their love.
Hopefully
Yeah,
we
so
get to see Creep in the first place.
true.
I mean, it's likely we will, but not guaranteed.
Yeah, so Tanjo is up 2-1. Their first race, I'm going to pull this up on race time.
Might have been...
Tanjo won by like 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. Was a rather close one.
Yeah.
And I already heard stuff like how Tenjo at least heavily respects Bobby's Wind Temple clear, because Bobby is one of the few people who actually attempts to one cycle Mulgara if he has the options to do so. So that's
an impressive strategy.
Yeah, that might be very interesting to see if we get Wind Temple in the first place.
Wow, Yal, that is harsh.
Dang.
You got Bobby reads through his hints very quickly.
Yeah.
So we've
got Mail to Jahala. And I think I read a Crescent hint as well.
Yes, it's Crescent Moon to Calidamos.
Okay, so no Wind Temple this time.
Yeah. We got Horseshoe, Tachi Sector, Rockspire, Two Eye Reef, which means we're not going to see that hint. And Private Oasis.
Okay.
I know, we don't get to Cat Jam today.
Ooh, and there's a first sword, right off the bat. On Mother and Child.
Yeah, the interesting hint that I saw was the BPR cave has power bracelets.
Ooh.
I feel like that's a pretty standard opener to go there early on anyway, but
yeah. Okay, there's a bait back as well on Beetle. So that is immediately in logic. And we have Mail to Jahala. So that is not the path for the power bracelets. Also looks like we're starting with Hookshot. So we might see a dip for Diamond Step rather early on the seed.
Yeah.
Since
not an early Diamond Step, but
yeah. Early Diamond Step we would only do if we were not to go there without Hookshot, which in this case obviously is not the case.
It's an early Diamond Step, but not the early Diamond Step.
Yeah, we're just gonna route it in rather early in the seed. Once we get to outset, I presume. Yeah. Beautiful storages all around. I think both of them got their respective storages very quickly.
Yeah, and it's really no surprise we're seeing Cliff Plat to BPR with the power bracelets there.
Yeah, it's just such a free opener, I'd say. And you can immediately route and bomb Island after BPR as well.
Bomb Island, everyone's favorite place.
Yeah, but I mean, in this scenario, it makes sense to go there pretty early.
You're not going to get back there again.
Yeah, you have the swords to deal with the Magtails, and you could potentially just hookshot your way over to one of the torches in the second room.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is not a bad play. There we go. Tanjo having a little bit of struggle there with the storage, but
Yeah, that sort of spot is usually one of the more tricky ones, since it's such a short drop.
surprise, it's a spiky power bracelet.
Wow! Who would have thought?
Yeah, I was looking at the other hint and nothing else stuck out.
Yeah.
I mean, they can get that Triforce in boating course whenever they want to.
Yeah.
But there's not any reason to go to Hyrule early, so you don't really feel a need to rush that.
Ooh. Nice jump nice mid-air slash by Tanjo. And yeah, as we already said, Bobby heading over to Bomb Island.
It's gonna be unhinted Baron, probably, but
yeah, I mean, Bomb Island for me personally is an island. If it's not hinted at all, it is likely to be spiky, but that's just in my experience. I feel like.
yeah, and Bobby doesn't know Spoils Bag is on Beetle, but did get some money. That's nothing.
Okay. Was in fact dead. Yeah, Tanjo following right into Bobby's footsteps by going to Bomb Island.
Yeah. I assume we're gonna see. I mean, maybe we're gonna see DRI before. Oh, we're gonna see Outset. Okay.
Yeah, probably just gonna make quick work of Outset for the most part, and honestly, we could just get the bait back and
That
almost
is a
signal with Outset.
good point, actually. That would not be a bad play.
Because we can do Big Pig right off the bat.
Yeah, this could be the earliest Big Pig in season 7.
Single statue on Mesa chest. Usually chest is 50% of the case just a shard. This time it wasn't.
That could be junk. We still don't know yet.
Yeah. We have absolutely no clue what Ankle has for us.
Yeah, I mean, Tanjo knowing that there is the bait bag there is probably more likely to do Outset too.
Yeah. Definitely does make sense to just go there. I'm probably gonna optimize the Outset routing quite a bit. Because he will probably just combine Big Pig with Mesa. So he only has to go to that part of the island once.
Yeah. And we're about to see our first piggy. One of the funniest glitches in the game.
Yeet! Yeah, I remember that this is one of the first glitches I learned in Wind Waker Rando. Just because of watching races.
Just because it's
and
funny.
races. Yeah. And I just thought, it doesn't look too hard. Let's give it a shot. And basically without knowing any setup.
That's a bottle, so
Ew.
with mail you might rush grandma here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if Tanjo went to Mother and Child yet.
He didn't. No, he does not have the sword yet. Oh, I see what Bobby's doing. Okay, we're not grabbing the ferry from Mother and Child. Instead, we're entering the entrance to Savage Labyrinth, and we'll be grabbing a ferry right there.
Oh, that is... Huh. This is
Very
not something
smart.
I would have thought about, but that is really smart.
Yeah, that's something you really need to think about in the heat of the moment. If
It's
you want
also
to really
just,
optimize your dip.
yeah, I mean, I think it's just also something a lot of runners may not know to do.
Mm. And in this specific case, we even have the perfect items to go for that. And second yeet
Nice. Yeah, that
with
is.
ground bracelets and the hook shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one where if you have to know that fairy is there, you have to be in the right place. But it's cool to see. That does not surprise me if Advo timed it.
Yeah. Yeah, like each warp takes around 10 seconds to get. And maybe Bobby will just turn it tonight before doing the roll clip into Jabun's cave.
He already did it, I think. Or am
I
I
thought it was
mixing up?
Tanjo.
It's Tanjo that did it.
Yeah, Tanjo definitely did it.
Tanjo's struggling a little bit with the roll clip.
Yeah, seems like he's a bit too late.
Yeah, he's just gonna switch time of day.
Yeah, caving into playing Song of Passing and entering Mace's house at night. Because for those who don't know, you can only enter Mace's house normally at nighttime. At daytime, the door's just locked.
Yeah, and Tanjo is just gonna go to Mother and Child, which makes sense where he is.
Absolutely. But Angel definitely makes more sense to just walk to Mother and Child since he hasn't gotten the sort of it yet.
Yeah. That is cruel, yeah. I mean,
that would be very funny.
the thing is though, like with the path, you probably do feel like you've got to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Tanjo actually is going to do Windfall first before Grandma.
Okay.
He might be
I mean,
thinking about this routing, like.
yeah, definitely gives him more time to think, and going Windfall into Paw Print and then Crescent is definitely not a bad play, considering Crescent is path to Kala Demos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and exactly what Yal says. You can just do Nighttime Windfall before you play Song of Passing again. Well, you're already on 9-1.
See, I'm looking.
We have
There's
one
one
spiky,
spiky,
at least.
and
Seems like only this one. And a mag setter. Gonna be useless until we get our delivery back.
a
Okay.
shield on top. That is required.
Especially logically, since we have ET required
Yeah.
as a dungeon. Although in certain cases, some runners are just able to skip the mirror shield. Also
Yeah, although
depending
we
on
really
how
got
the CP is set.
no hints for ET for like
Yeah,
any of the basement checks. So
yeah, no checks for the basement, or no hints for the basement, no hint for the mini boss.
Grandma Male has
Hammer.
the hammer. That
does qualify as a half item for ET. If something is on right side. So it's probably just likely that one of the two chests, or maybe both of them, just have a small key that would be required to reach the holler, logically.
and nothing on Mila.
Mila just handing over her pocket money to Tenjo.
She doesn't have a lot of that to begin with.
Yeah.
Is that a spiky in?
I don't think so, but that is just wrong. Ooh, a Picto
Well,
on win. Yeah, it seems
you
like
do
the
like to
chest
see
down
that.
there. Yeah, chest down there seems to just be wooden. But yeah, that definitely allows you to just start the door cancel once you safe warp out of Tingle's jail. So it is very convenient, the placement of that.
Yeah, for sure.
I love the side ups that Tanjo does out of Miss Marie's door.
What color
Pretty
rupee
much
are we gonna get? I should have asked sooner.
the...
I like realized that she was going it.
Yeah, I was absolutely not paying attention at that time. Treasure chart 41. Woo! I think that's the last, like, the treasure chart with the highest number in the game.
Huh.
Or the second highest. It's either 41 or 42.
It's a big old nothing from Tingle.
Creep dressed up as Tingle for Halloween, I see.
And nothing in jail.
Yeah.
Yell is really just a big creep hater.
He absolutely is. But also one of the biggest fans of Fire Mountain.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Fire Mountain is a thing anyone wants to be a fan of.
Very nice. On Tanjo's side. Getting very quick door cancel and regaining a site. Starting hide and seek.
Yeah. And gotta watch out for Anton, the final boss of Wind Waker.
Anton is a menace when you're having the call text start. Like, talking to him once is still fine-ish, but talking to him twice puts you in a soft lock, where you can only soft reset.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. That makes him even more of a final boss.
Yeah, I've seen that during, I think, one of the Challenge Cup races. It wasn't restreamed, but it happened to one of the runners.
Tanjo did storage before talking to the kids to be able to... The storage is so you can get into Lenzo.
Yeah, you basically store the coral text, and when you're opening a door, the collision gets really messed up to the point that you can just basically ignore most of the collision. Like, you can just jump right through walls. You can walk through doors.
Climb on leaves of a tree.
Yep.
Alright, so
Door
one
cancel
spiky
is
and one
wild.
toe. And it's our first Triforce.
First piece of cheese. Yeah, Tanjo doing Poignant Veritas only is rare because I know that he really dislikes that check.
But if you've got a Picto,
yeah,
right, like
it's
kind
basically
of
3.
feel like you have to.
Yeah, it's basically 3 at that point. Which is also why starting with Picto is just such a nice feeling. You just get door cancel right off the bat.
Yep.
Don't have to
And
worry
let's
about
see if the
Pumpkin
Gossip
Vera.
Girls have anything.
Oh, grapple!
Okay. So yeah, Paw Print. Definitely a nice play now.
Yep. And that also basically means that our C path to Goma will point to the leaf.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be basically confirmed small key on the big key chest. If we're reading into this correctly. And so that means that either we're gonna get an item that gives us access to one of the C checks on Crescent. So they would the Goma and the KD path would both be pointing towards the leaf, or we'll just get something towards a boomerang.
Yeah. I don't want to acknowledge that comment from Quasi.
I was too invested into my own thought process to even notice what Crazy just said. But yeah, I've read it now.
Yeah, so Paw Print DRI make a lot of sense here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you should be able to full clear, not Wizrobe Cave, but everything inside of Paw Print.
Yeah.
And our path is not on Salvage Corp, so...
Okay. Either Ghost Ship or Cyclos then.
Yeah. Leaf on Ghost Ship...
That would be devious.
Mildly evil.
Especially if you don't get any projectile before that. Like no bow or no boomerang. Because then the Wizrobe can really mess you up. Also, I love the chain jump model on Tangel's grapple.
It's a good one.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's Spiky.
With a wallet. That you really chose an unfortunate spot to spawn.
2 Spikies.
More cheese. Can we make it 3?
Will we get a 4 for 4?
Spiky number 3. With a Feroz Pearl, so another mail check. Okay. 3 or 4 Spikies on the 2 cave.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. As for our Crescent Path, delivery bag.
Huh.
Okay. Now that will be interesting.
Yeah.
So basically, the question right now is, how early will you return back to Windfall for this? Because for now, it's gonna be either on Zunari or on the Cafe Bar Postman. That will lead us to our KD path item. Or until we get Note to Mom, maybe. Or maybe even... No, wait, Private Oasis was hinted dead, right?
Yes. Yeah, Private
Okay.
Oasis was dead.
So that knocks Cavanadid off the table as well. And Tanjo immediately going back to N4. Chasing the KD path.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
Yeah. And it lets you get the Townfall from Zunari pretty early on in the seed. Before you even dipped most other islands, especially Great Fish.
Yeah, he does not have Maggie's letter yet.
Yep. So now we're going back to Outset and deliver the ferry to Grandma. And also get our Maggie's letter at Diamond Step.
Yes.
So we'll be probably be going for 3 mail checks on Tanjo's side. With their wallet and the mail from Kamali's father.
Yeah, really not a lot of divergence.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty straightforward in terms of the decisions our runners have made. Okay, nothing on the mail for now. And turning it tonight as well.
We'll
And
see.
we're warping to DRI.
Yeah. With the item, I mean, you don't really want to do the DRI cave with these items, but
Yeah. It's
you
definitely not the
can.
worst thing since you have the Master Sword already. But if you're able to, you would just prefer to wait for 2 bows.
Yeah, but you might just want to do it because you might think about it because it's in logic. You can full
Yeah.
clear. That's a
Okay,
convenient joy pendant.
that takes care of a joy pendant for a seed.
Still do need spoils bag, but
Yeah, at least you have the joy pendant when you eventually get the spells back. And we're also getting a peek of the item on top of Headstone.
makes sense to check out what it is. That is a rupee. Or
Actually?
no. It's obviously not.
Yeah.
I like the watermelon.
It's very adorable, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thought was like maybe that was iron boots or maybe even a bow. It's a tingle statue. Okay, never mind then.
All right. Well, we're going to see ankle soon.
Yeah. So that's nice. Could have also been a shard, yeah. Both tingle statues and the shards are golden in color. And we're immediately rushing ankle.
I mean, makes sense. It's a quick war.
Exactly.
Doesn't take a lot of time.
If you have to warp either way, just do it now. You ain't losing anything. And that's our second support.
Okay. Hey, ankle actually hit something useful.
Yeah.
This is the second seed I've seen in a row with that.
Yep. I mean, in the first seed, it was basically hinted path. Or like in the path chain.
Yeah.
Ooh, it seems like we're going to star. That is pretty early.
Star Island, not a fan favorite.
Yeah, and probably Tanjo might do this for that exact reason, because he knows that Bobby will not go star quite as early. So he's probably just hoping to get an early advantage with that.
Yeah, metagaming like that is always kind of tricky.
Yeah, you have to know your opponent pretty well.
And nothing in the fly across chest, so
No bomb spike implies no star spiky.
yeah, and Bobby is gonna head into GRC, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it basically depends how early or how much Bobby can clear on when you need to get the small key off of big key chest. Depending on how many keys are available before that.
Can you not full clear the dungeon?
We do not have a bow.
Oh, okay.
So we can't do the backward stretch, and we also have no access to the big key chest right now.
That's fair.
And for the path to make sense, we would need the leaf. And it is a spiky on star. So there's the counterexample with a piece of cheese.
Okay, well, not a huge advantage then.
But it can be huge if it comes to a casino in the overworld.
That's true. Because Bobby might just put it off for a long time.
Yeah. Going right after the delivery backhand by trading the Townflower. And first off, peeking the Greyfish chest. Which is dead.
Nothing.
Okay. That is one small key. Will be interesting to see how far. Oh wait, let me check something. Oh wait, the big key chest was hinted dead. Oh, never mind then. Then we can full clear.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's
I was wondering
our big key.
because Bobby already marked off the big key chest. So I thought like, why did he do that? Was it hinted perhaps? Yes, it was hinted. Okay, that really makes me think about our Goma path then. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I got it now. The path item was in fact the bait bag.
Oh, it was not the hammer? Or
Nope. Because with the bait bag,
the Jahala path?
yeah, the hammer is probably still a
Wait.
Jahala path, but the bait bag is for sure the Goma path, because with the bait bag we were able to get access to our power bracelets, so the path was to get into DRC.
Okay.
And because the power bracelets were also locking our bottle on Big Pig.
Right.
Okay, so we have gotten that path resolved.
Yeah, and that's... Is that our last small key?
Yep, that is the last smoky.
Is that Ghost Ship chart?
That is Ghost Ship chart, indeed.
I assume we're going to see Tanjo head to DRC pretty soon.
Yeah.
He's probably holding out for a bow for a faster clear, but... unfortunately, I don't think we're going to find one.
It doesn't look too likely for now. Wait, where did we get that boomerang, by the way? Was it on Sonari?
Oh, I was not paying attention. But that would make sense if that was our path to Caligamos.
Absolutely.
I guess there's a world where you actually all your bows are locked behind Caligamos, so that is required.
Okay, it was on Sonari. Cool.
But we got a bow in DRC, so and Bobby defeating the worst room in the game.
Yep. Okay, it seemed like that was spiky on Needle Rock. Judging by how Tanjo wants to dupe the pair, the answer's probably yes.
Seeing a pair dupe.
Or a watermelon dupe in this case.
Very DK64.
Ooh, spiky on the mini boss.
Yeah, so the seed is just telling you to go to DRC.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is. Okay, barely makes it.
Yeah, and this makes sense with the Needle Rock Cave Dead to go check this out and do it.
Yeah. Din's Pearl, we don't need that. Just gets rid of the ashes before entering DRC. And removes the need to put down the... I guess you could call them...
Statues.
Yeah, the statues before DRC because the lava is frozen.
Another Triforce.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if Tanjo finds another bow before he goes to DRC, he's going to be happy, but that does feel like the only thing that's going to really speed it up.
Yeah. And we're heading over to Islet. Ooh, very quick Islet jump.
Yeah, clean.
Very clean. Wasting no time to get in here.
And let's see. And it's dead.
Okay, then it's time to fight Goma. Okay, and we're still not heading to the RC on Tanjo's side.
He's just
Instead,
really trying to hold out.
yeah, really wanting to get a bow before entering.
Tanjo trying to do
Oh.
storage off Beetle.
No,
Yes.
yeah, we're getting a Wind Waker dive to clip under the island to basically
To do this
skip.
leafless.
Yeah, to skip. Not leafless, but to skip the grapple section
Oh, okay.
of getting into Forbidden Woods, to Forest Haven in the first place.
Yeah.
Because
Sorry,
in
he's gonna
vanilla,
climb vanilla.
in vanilla you're expected to just grapple
Yeah.
on the posts outside to get inside here, and the leaf would be just on top of the Deku tree.
Yeah, I mean, we're really seeing two different philosophies. Tanjo is trying to do overworld so he can clear his dungeons faster. Bobby knew he could full clear the dungeon and decided I'm just gonna rush it. And did get a bow out of it, so
Yeah.
that is solid.
Ooh!
Tanjo.
Dropping down to the
I
to
think
rock
he was
bottom, basically.
doing forgetting he didn't have leaf.
There's actually a small spot on that leaf where you can stand on, even though it definitely doesn't look like it.
Okay.
And he probably missed the spot by just a
Yeah.
bit.
That is a Triforce, so this is required.
Yep. Yeah, and just going for the safe stretch, not skipping this last bulb.
Yeah.
And that's the first boss down on Bobby's side.
Yeah.
Rewarding us with a downgrade. Hard piece instead of hard container.
I assume there's nothing on the island here. I don't remember if Tanjo peeked it.
Small Island was hinted at with a
Oh,
Moblins letter that
right.
was not required.
Right.
And now we're
I
just
did read all
grabbing.
of it.
Now we're just grabbing the
Triforce.
boating cost drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, looking at Tanjo's tracker, he is running low on things and probably is gonna just go to DRI
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
He's basically just got Angular and not a whole lot else.
Yeah, Angular, the Cafe Bar Postman, and then you have to go to DRI.
The mini blend just knocked its friend out.
Honestly, the way that enemies behave in Wind Waker is just funny sometimes. Like, Moblins, during their basically 180 degrees slash, can knock out some other enemies. So that's just always fun to watch. Whenever they hit their mates, quote unquote.
Yeah, we'll see if there's anything on Mackie's letter.
Taking a quick peek at the Angular Cave.
Makes sense. If you're Tanjo, you're hoping it's nothing. I couldn't tell.
That looked at. Okay, Tanjo only marked off the peak and not the cave, so I assume that was spiky then.
That would be my
Go
guess.
to mom! More stuff for our delivery bag. And it seems like we got Cabana Deed somewhere. On Bobby's side. Not that we need it.
Where would I mean? It must have been DRC.
Oh, or the DRI boulder chest.
Yes, that we never did see what that was.
Yeah. So there's that.
Not really useful. And
very nice.
All
okay,
right.
so Tanjo will actually get a bow before entering the RC then.
Yeah. Are we gonna see Creep here? No.
Nope. Not yet. Still have to wait.
I mean, it makes sense.
I have never seen it. Okay, never mind. I think I just didn't get like a second of gameplay from Tanjo's side because for me the camera
I agree,
just started.
I am SMHing my head too.
Yeah. Doing was okay with elemental arrows is really nice. Note to mom was on the cafe bar postman. On the Maggie turn-in. As you can see right here. God, I hate morphs. Okay, there we go.
And it's spiky on Paw Cave.
Okay, so that's basically 4 out of 5 spikies on Paw Print.
Oh.
With the last useless pearl. That one is completely useless, however, in this seed. Because Neighbor's Pearl only serves its purpose whenever we have Tower of the Gods.
Are we going to see Tanjo Rush Creep here?
He doesn't have Fire and Ice. That's his first one.
Of course not. And we got Bobby going to Ice Ring.
Yep. Probably just routing it in with Angular and Boating Course right after. It's amazing how far the boomerang can reach when you're on inside Coral.
Alright, so 1 dead on Ice Ring. I feel like we don't see Ice Ring Leafless a ton.
We don't, yeah.
But at this point, I mean, we are looking for the leaf, and
okay, the second dead chest and Ice Ring. Unhinted barrel light arrows. What?
Yeah, it's just...
It do be like that though. Like, either ice ring is stacked or it's just the deadest place on the entire Great Sea.
Yeah, we'll probably see Bobby do the since he's got hammer, do the ice arrow strat for some of these enemies.
Nope. Just slashing them with a sword. Yep, completely barren.
Rip. It's a lot of. I mean, I feel like this is just a Wind Waker thing, but Unhinted Barrens because there's so many regions.
Yeah, there are so many regions that you don't have nearly enough barren hints to take care of all of them.
Yeah, I mean, we are.
Also interesting that Bobby walked away after Ice Ring. Maybe wants to hold off on Angular until we maybe get a Mirror Shield. Oh, by the way, do you know what's in logic? First few checks in ET.
Yeah.
Just like the first two. Yeah, I guess Fire Mountain is also in logic.
Yeah, but like, come on, Fire Mountain's obviously gonna be Untinted Baron.
Obviously.
And if it's not, don't tell Claire.
I did get excited. Yeah, that is true. Can't wait for Leafless and Bombless ET.
Oof.
And just getting Mirror Shield on Fire Mountain or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you really don't want to go into ET
Oh, absolutely not.
without Mirror Shield here. Or Leaf.
Yeah, and
Leaf maybe
Leaf and
more
Mirror
so.
Yeah, Leaf is probably the biggest part of that.
Where did we
Alright,
get...
we also have Ghost Ship.
Where did we get Command Melody?
That was on the DRC boss. There's the right chest. Sometimes I'm I'm actually paying attention
Creep
to
time.
where some items are. Creep!
Bobby's trying for this shot, which is pretty precise.
Yeah. Can be difficult to get it. Yeah, at some point, you should just go with the quote-unquote normal way.
Yeah.
Just hopping onto the windmill.
Yeah, bombless and leafless ET is also pretty bad.
Yeah.
Unless you can do open chest storage, then...
Unless your name is Magnus.
Although even then, like, without a leaf, doing storage is not...
Yeah,
amazing.
Leaf is the big part.
Yeah, I don't know that chest storage actually helps a lot without leaf anyway.
Yeah. ET without Leaf is you can't do basically anything. Oh, spiky.
So even if creep has nothing, this is a half creep.
The extension of creep. Ah.
Oh.
Just sad.
Look, Tanjo declared the transparent chest as like a half creep win, and you know, if Tanjo is going to declare it that way, then who am I to contradict him?
Oh, there's the mirror shield.
Yeah, they might be pointing to ET at this point.
Yeah. The thing is, I think we have basically everything in logic now in ET. Like, I don't think leaf and bombs are required to full clear, logically. So the seed might be real stinky and just bury bombs and or leaf in ET.
Yeah, I can't read Bobby's tracker, but that very well could be a 17 out of 17, which means we are getting told to do a completely logical storageless ET.
Command melody is on the chest. Yeah, on the DRC boss that's on the right chest.
Yeah, I mean, both of our runners definitely want to hold out for stuff for ET, but not looking like you're going to be able to, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. And that's complete Triforce for Tanjo.
For a very useful, definitely not hinted Baron Master Sword Chamber.
Definitely.
Yes, the Tachi sector was hinted dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're at the point where Bobby's ahead.
What if the hints had a 5% chance to lie?
What is this, Yao? One hint lies, one hint tells the truth. Figure out how to tell which one is which.
Can't wait to clear all of Baron Wind Temple, all of hinted Baron Wind Temple, because the hint has lied to me. Definitely. Yeah, now leave a Master Sword Chamber would be the nice way to give it to us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Bobby clearly is clearing everything before he has to go into ET, but
yeah, like with this item set, I completely understand if you're holding off for ET for the longest time possible, because it's just a dread to go in there without especially leaf and bombs.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like at this point, does Fire Mountain have anything useful? That may kind of be the last place left, besides, like, maybe Bobby. I mean,
we still haven't seen Angular Cave, what it is, actually, because Tanjo has not marked it off.
Yeah. Oh, and Bobby does have Mirror Shields.
Exactly. So he will check it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanjo's basically missing a sword, lights, and leaf.
Bobby is going to have to do Oh, can you do the fast strat here without Leaf?
There is a like this is probably the
yeah.
fastest way
Yeah,
to do
that
this without
was
leaf.
pretty fast. Is it gonna just be another sword?
That would be fun. I feel
Or
like at this point it's
iron
gonna be
boots that
either.
don't do anything?
It is another sword.
Well, so I was about to say we're in go mode, but we're
still missing
leaf
2 items.
bombs.
Bombs are not actually hard required to beat the seed.
Leaf and
Leaf and lights.
oh yeah, light arrows. Duh. I mean, at this point, the seed is pretty clearly saying, you know, all those fun storage strats you want to do, too bad.
Throw them out the window.
This is going to be a Fire Mountain play, so
yep.
we will get to see.
And I think we haven't checked Ghost Ship yet. Yeah.
Also, happy 1 hour, everyone. Shout out to our 2 trackers, Fastest the One and Kenyan, for helping out, as well as Cube David for jumping in on the commentary when he's got a race in like 90 minutes now.
Yep. 1.5 hours until like the restream would start, but the race itself begins in 80 minutes. And also, shoutouts to my fellow co-commentator Golden, who is also restreaming for us today.
All right, so what is Fire Mountain going to have?
That's going to be interesting to see, yeah.
If it's Leaf, that would be funny. Although at this point it might be funnier if it's nothing.
It would be evil if it's nothing, definitely.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm like trying to assess who's ahead. I feel like Bobby has maybe cleared a little more.
Yeah, Bobby has cleared a bit more overworld.
Yeah, like I feel like he is decently ahead at this point. Like I think he's just cleared more overworld. Yeah, Star Island, but I think he's going to do Star Island unless like we get Leaf right here.
Deluxe Picto!
And welcome in Raiders from ZSR2.
Welcome on in.
I think they were watching a Link to the Past randomizer race.
Ooh, fun.
So I set it up to be something good. Hey, you know, if Minenko has something, this is still good.
Yep. Exactly.
And like Bobby is very clearly committed to the bit of I am going to clear everything before I go into Earth Temple. And like Tanjo clearly is too. Which honestly makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay. I think the only check in Overworld we have not seen yet is Ghost Ship, and after that, you have to bite the bullet.
Yeah. Yeah, and Tanjo is going to have to go into... Tanjo is going to do Minenko here, but he might be just about out of checks as well after this.
Yeah, I think it's...
Wizrobe Cave he did.
Bobby did Wizrobe Cave. Tanjo did not.
Oh, yeah.
Tanjo also has Ice Ring left to do.
Yeah. I think we are going to see Ghost Ship chart. We'll probably see Bobby do Star Island too, although...
Ooh, wait. We didn't see Cyclones yet.
Oh, yeah. you don't really think about that because you just kind of assume you've seen Cyclos pretty early.
Yeah.
But we did get the bows a little late.
Yeah. Tanjo also picking up his deluxe pick though. Which will just send him back to Windfall and to grab his mirror shield.
Yeah, he's gonna do Minenko with Creed here. And nothing on Cyclos.
Oh boy.
So it's Ghost Ship and Star Island for Bobby. I don't know where Ghost Ship is on whatever night he's on. But yeah, I think we are looking at Bombs and Leaf both locked behind stuff in Earth Temple, which just is unfortunate.
It really is. Also, it might just be that we could get another unhinted Baron Forbidden Woods, basically.
Yeah,
because
I'm
we are just
at,
missing 2 more items.
Yeah, so I was looking at Bobby's tracker. Bobby, there's something on DRI that Bobby doesn't have marked. He hasn't been to Needle Rock
Maybe
yet.
the chest on Boulder, so you, if he's here tracking.
Oh,
because he didn't mark his Cabana deed yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, Bobby has definitely full cleared DRI.
Yeah, I was just looking at his tracker, and the only other overworld place he has at this point is Needle Rock.
Exactly.
Which we know has nothing. Whereas Tanjo has Ice Ring, Angular Cave.
Did it really have nothing? Because because Bobby still does not have his 5th Tingle. Oh no, wait, the Tingle statue was on top of Headstone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember now.
So the question then for Bobby is, does he go back to ankle before he goes in? Yeah, so Tanjo overworld checks. It's Ice Ring, Angular Cave, and Wizrobe Cave.
Yeah. Currently on his way to Ice Ring, trotted in with Angular Cave after.
Yeah, and the question is Bobby going to go do Needle Rock? Probably will, given the way he's been playing.
First, we're going to get Ghost Ship.
True.
Just trying to get hold off the leaf. Perhaps.
Ghost Ship does not have to be Leaf with the hints.
Yeah, our path hints are already completely fulfilled.
Yeah, Leaf is not required to do DRC.
Not required to do DRC, not required to do ET as well. Only required for Forbidden Woods, and the Forbidden Woods path was already.
And there is something here in Ghost Ship.
Okay. If we want to be mean, we'll just hope for Iron Boots.
Oh. No, we figured out that the path to Goma was Bait Bag because it unlocked Was it
Because
Power Bracelet in...
yeah, power bracelets
was-
in BPR
Yeah.
to get into DRC in the first place.
Yeah.
It's his iron!
Oh, that's... This is a mean seed. Yeah, and at this point, the only thing Bobby has is Top of Headstone.
Yeah.
So, in the overworld. So the question is, once he gets there, is he going to go do ankle after he gets the Tingle statue? I feel like the answer is yes, with the way he's been routing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just in the hopes that this might be the leaf at last.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about... So Forbidden Woods is not hinted Baron.
That is true. It might have just a bottle to Baron block it, though, because Grandma Mel gave us the hammer. So it could just be possibly required. No, wait. That is only, though, if Leaf is not locked by 3 small keys in ET, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. I see what we're doing. Maybe we'll try to save warp or soft reset in case ankle is nothing. But yeah, to come back to what you said, Session, about me being the predictor, I mostly just envision the worst possible item location. Or the worst possible outcome. Because let's be real, I love watching runners suffer. If I'm not one of them. Light arrows and Orca Mail. Okay, that would be funny. That would legitimately be funny. I was like that before I became a restreamer. To be fair, though.
Viewers like calling for the worst possible thing, whether we're restreamers or not. I know you all like to think you're innocent, but you all are also the problem.
Yeah, I'm completely embracing it at this point. That I'm hoping for the worst case.
Sledge, I think, is unhappy that we just called him out. Whereas Kenyon is like, yeah, it's really fun to think about the worst thing.
It is legitimately fun.
Look, if you don't have to run the seed, it's really fun to think about what could be the worst.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like messy logic in my randomizers when I play.
Yeah.
Especially like if you can figure it out from the hints, but it's hard to figure out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but the runners are really not that far apart entering ET. Like,
yeah.
Good execution at this point could be the difference. although both these runners are really good at the game.
Yeah, Tanjo basically skipped Wizard Cave and Ghost Ship for now. That's why he's not that far behind of Bobby currently.
Yeah. And to be fair, we know both of those have nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And if our runners are really lucky, they're going to get Leaf and Bombs pretty early. But that looks like nothing here on the secret. First chest is a key. Yeah, I mean, I think Bobby is about a minute ahead in ET, but obviously with more overworld cleared.
Yeah. To be fair, Sledge and Leaf and Bombs could be potentially anywhere in ET because we are able to just full clear it. Even completely in logic without either of those two. Can be in a nice spot like right here and right side. It can also just be a basement leaf. Yeah, it's all good.
And
That looked dead.
yep.
And
It
this
is just going to be really weird seeing so much vanilla ET.
Oh, right side is completely dead.
Maybe we're still going to see... like
Wait, that means that the hammer cannot be path. Oh no, wait, it can be, because it needs a hammer to get into third crypt.
We're still going to see...
Completely forgot about that. Yeah. Hammer is not only just required for right side, but also to get into the Jahala boss arena in the first place. Every time.
Yeah.
We're going left side first. On Bobby's side. Whereas Tanjo will open the way to the lower part of ET.
I have no idea what like the smart way to route this is without being able to do all the storage tricks.
Yeah. Ooh, Bobby is running low on HP. But we got the soup to help us out.
Thanks, Grandma.
We love Grandma.
We do.
Annoying part about not having bombs is that we just have to wait out this Poe right now.
That
At least we
chest
can
is
keep
dead.
this chest. I really dread this void out spot personally. I have to say.
Oh, is
Ooh,
Bobby using
We're checking with Medley.
Medley to check?
Okay, and then we're just
That's actually pretty
leave it.
smart.
It is very smart indeed, yeah. Yeah, I also did not know about that. So that's really cool.
We'll see if there's anything in here. Is that a spiky?
Nope,
it's
just a
key.
key chest. So that's a big key, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need all 3 small keys logically to even get here.
Right. And nothing on kill all floor masters. Everyone is just picking where's the worst place to have Leaf.
Yeah, exactly. Leaf on beta mail or ETB key chest would probably
I really
be...
should have opened up a bet for where Leaf was, but at this point it's too late.
Yeah.
There are too few places.
That's the 3rd small key.
And
Left side is completely dead apart from the key.
yeah.
Bombs on Orca would not be that bad. Oh wait, if bomb locked checks have the lights, then of course, yeah. Forgot about that. I don't think you can.
So Tanjo is gonna have to go back and potentially go back and get the boss key.
Oh.
There's a spiky.
There's the lead.
Oh!
So no leaf on beta mail. But still, that is
I feel
very
like we're
deep
looking at either
leaf.
bombs or light arrows in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah, that spot is just disgusting.
I mean, if you're Tanjo here, do you full clear, or do you just go Forbidden Woods? When you are in Tanjo's eyes, you're one item from go mode.
Yeah.
With Forbidden Woods not hinted there.
I mean, at this point, lights could just be an ET and bombs were to Baron block, maybe.
That's true. Oh, he does have to find Big Key.
Yeah. Exactly. So he's probably just gonna do basement, find out the big key is not here, do left side, and then just take the warp pod back to the Jahala room.
Yeah, because he can't get storage to do the boss key scap.
And yeah, usually the dungeon secrets are all just joy pendants in the vanilla game. That's basically a new randomization feature that we included for Season 7.
It's not a spiky. Getting bullied a little by Stalfos.
The Stalfos crit without bombs is just pain. Legitimate pain. But Tanjo is handling it pretty well. I have to say.
Go store the Tingle statue chest and come all the way back.
With all the like mirror shield statues or like the light statues gone.
There's our.
Hey,
Let's.
that's lights. That would be very big, because that would just mean both rounds would just skip Forbidden Woods. Small smash. Right, that also exists.
So that unlocks Miss Marie.
Yep.
And I think that's it.
Ooh, first try roll clip. Beautiful.
Nice. And they all have joy pendants, so... Alright, well, Tanjo is now going to go back and get his boss key.
Yep. And then just head down there again. Oh, you know, also getting a hold of his leaf. At this point, it's a bit harder to say who's ahead, right? Or who we should consider ahead.
I think Bobby has cleared more overworld.
Yeah,
So
overall...
it's going to depend on where light arrows are. Because Tanjo's going to feel like he's got to clear everything in ET that Bobby hasn't. That Bobby has done already.
Exactly.
Yeah, like he's doing vanilla left side here.
Oh, right, I completely forgot that Tanjo could not open this warp pod. Yeah, okay, this is then a better case for Bobby right now. BK is in the Star Force mini boss room. So yeah, Tanjo has to go back all the way down again.
Did he not? He didn't get the
We
warp
don't
pod
have we
boss
don't have
key?
bombs to open the warp pod.
Oh, and you can't do it with hammer.
Nope, because it's solid rock, not a wooden lid.
Sorry, yeah. What do you think this is? Skyward Sword? Just adding bomb flowers in random places.
Good choice by Bobby to save right here, in case he gets soft locked, but he doesn't. Nice. Because for anyone who does not know, you can soft lock if you exit the Biki chest room without putting down the wall, I guess you could say it. So yeah, like everyone basically without bombs, getting bullied in the self-host script. But we're fine right here. So yeah, Bobby is currently slightly ahead, like, let's say by a minute or a minute and a half in terms of ET routing.
Yeah, Tanjo is just gonna save quite out of here, I think. But
Yeah,
it is gonna be a little slower for him to get back to Jahala than for Bobby.
yeah, Bobby just has to climb up the leaf wall, the vine wall.
Yeah, and bombless Jahala also gonna be weird to see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get the time when Bobby entered Jahala, and just so we have a comparison. Mind you,
Yeah.
there are some overworld things Bobby has done that Tanjo has not.
Yeah, lag was okay for Ghost Ship.
Yeah. I imagine, though, we're going to see both runners just go to Forbidden. Well, maybe we're not. We'll probably see Miss Marie before Forbidden Woods.
Okay,
The way
Bobby gets
Bobby's
control
been playing.
again on 130.03. Or if we count just by entering 129.58, as Legend stated.
Yeah. Tanjo is going to be 40-ish seconds behind.
Yeah, that's seems likely.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah, 45 now is 50. Basically.
Yeah, I mean,
yay, simultaneous Jahala!
bombless Jahala, too.
Yep.
Which you really do not see very often.
Very nicely done.
I'm not going to get into this debate.
Door splitting kills brain cell.
As someone who has only speedrun one game and completed exactly 2 runs ever, I have no take on when the right time to split is. Bobby finishing at about 132.15. Tanjo maybe with a little better execution, but not.
Yeah, to be fair, Tanjo also has had the soup buff
Yeah.
active. So
Yeah, I mean,
Jahala is naturally a bit faster because you don't have to do quick spins every time, but rather you can just do stabs and slashes.
yeah, and Bobby
Because-
is just gonna go do Forbidden Woods here.
Yeah, very fair. Since there's nothing Leaf opens up other than that.
Vital is our light arrows.
Baron
Okay.
Forbidden Woods! Unhinted!
It's gotta be bomb bag then.
Yeah, it's basically guaranteed bombs. Okay, that's go mode.
Yeah. I mean, Tanjo is going to get that mail if he goes to Forest Haven, but he's going to go do Miss Murray first. So
Yeah.
that
Maybe
is
he'll
extending
pick up
Bobby.
the mail here. Yeah, he's got to pick up the mail. And yeah, now we're once again seeing how fast Go Mode Forbidden Woods truly is. So yeah, that's Tanjiro also on Go.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
because
this will be tight.
without bombs, how will you do the boss key?
You basically store this chest right here where
And
Bobby's
then
at
just
right
hold
now.
storage the entire time.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, Bobby clearly ahead, but PG can be tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby is definitely like a minute plus ahead, but like have a bad PG and
Yeah, you definitely don't get to see a see that you complete bombless any day. Ooh. Okay, and Tenjo's already storing this chest. So he doesn't have to store the hole in tree one.
yeah, I mean, it's going to be a pretty close race, I think, but Bobby is definitely ahead.
Oh yeah.
He's
For
entering, gets to the boss door at 135.51.
You know it's a good seed when you have Leaf and ET and Boundless combo. And that's KD defeated on Bobby's side.
It's a fast, but not surprising.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Tanjo still having his soup buff. If he gets to keep it, that's like saving 1 second. But he doesn't. Because it basically saves one singular quick spin.
Yeah, I mean, Tanjo is going to enter KD close to like a minute and a half behind.
Yep. It's gonna be a Hyrule race.
Yeah, I mean, it's a minute 20 behind, so sorry if you hear me typing. I'm trying to figure out
Yep,
potential
I'm reading
restream for the next race.
And that's also KD defeated on Tanjo's side.
Well, good news for you. We're gonna have another restream after this.
Woo! That's exciting.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, I hope for Bobby's sake he has a good PG. Like, that's not a fun way to watch someone lose a
Absolutely
race.
not. Yeah, losing a race because of a puppet gun is just heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely saw it in SGL. Um, but yeah, if Bobby wins, then we will be going for game 3 tomorrow. Same time
Yep,
as this one.
that will be exciting. We're entering puppet cannon
Yeah, at
on Bobby's side.
141.
Beautiful first hit. Almost getting the second one. Now we got it. That one was a close one.
Yeah, this is, I think, as Tanjo and I commentated this
Oh,
last night. Oh, and he knocked down. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's
no bombs
probably
for
the
PG
worst.
pick.
Yeah, maybe if he wants to adapt to having no bombs, he could place down bait and charge a spin attack or quick spin. Yeah, exactly what Yal said. One crip, double crip.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and Tanjo entering about a minute and a half after Bobby. So yeah, I mean, I think absent catastrophe, this is Bobby's race.
Yeah. Basically, two puppet cannon phases difference between the two. At the moment. Ooh, barely missing the double grip on Tanjo's side.
Oh,
Ooh, okay. Re-grabbing the rope.
valid, yeah.
Absolutely fair, yeah.
Bobby having a little trouble here with grapple skip.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, we got there. Getting the Pog Slide.
Yeah. Tanjo with a very solid PG here.
And Bobby entering the Ganondorf fight. Oh yeah, definitely the Pog is off the slides. That's error reflected, and that is GG's to Bobby. We're going to game 3, everyone.
Yeah. We are. And I think the runners are going to come in for an interview, so I'm going to pull them in. GG, Bobby. We are
GG's
watching
you too.
Tanjo finish up here.
Let's go.
Just trying to think what is the first thing I want to ask them about.
How
No.
about the Leafy ET? Just hunting down all of Overworld before that, basically. Just to have to enter ET without Leaf and without bombs. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, I had already like scoured the overworld to get the bow for DRC. So by the point where I was like, you know, Leaf could be an ET or bombs could be an ET, I was like, okay, whatever. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I've already done most of the overworld anyways.
Yeah. And also GG's to you on restream, finishing with a time of 1:46:07.
Thank you.
Just less than a minute behind Bobby. And yeah, we were
Good
trying.
race.
Oh yeah, definitely. At some point, we were trying to figure out the DRI, the path towards Goma, which we later just realized was just a bait bag for the power bracelets. How fast did you figure that out, or like any of you two?
Or did you at all?
Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling early on that the power bracelets were probably gonna lock everything, which is why I was very scared putting off DRC as long as I did, because, you know, my expectation is that DRC has things like, you know, the bombs or the leaf, you know, other things that you would normally need to get into DRC, because it's bait bag to get into DRC, right? So
Yeah.
I was a little worried, but I really wanted the bow just to go backwards, and I ended up finding it. But it was an unfortunate early game as far as execution went. Well, like I was really struggling at Clefetso with that storage, and it was like turning night. When I got to Bomb Island, I was like, wow, this is really bad. And then I went to to Outset. Just because I wanted to check Big Pig, because again, kind of following that bait bag path kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then like I couldn't get the roll clip into Mesa's house, like I just gave up on that. But then I realized, now I got the bottle, but now I need to like change it to night again to get Grandma Mail, and now Ghost Ship's gonna be a pain to route in. And then I probably should have considered at least going to one of Headstone or Diamond Step after my first Outset dip, but I was already kind of distracted, I guess, with just how everything was going. That yeah, I really wish I had gotten that Maggie's letter from Diamond Step early, because I ended up doing a little more dips into Windfall than I would have liked. But
you also went on to Headstone after, I think, your first Outset dip, which
second
got
one.
you that. Oh,
Yeah.
second one, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think on your first one you walked away, right? thing to get
Yeah.
the fairy for grandma and your sword of a mother and child.
Yeah. I was just really hoping to find something behind bait bag lock checks, like a leaf or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it
But
ended
also
up being a sword and on I think on ankle.
ankle.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. At one point, we were also kind of worried when you got that shot on Star, if Bobby, or like when Bobby will get to that, because
Yeah.
I think like most runners, Bobby, you really don't like going Star. Am I right with that assumption?
Bobby's mic is having issues, so
Oh, okay.
we're gonna have to pick him up from chat. Yeah,
Okay.
he agrees that the leaf was bad. Also, does not like Star Island.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
like-
like Star either, but I had already fucked my like day-night cycle, so I didn't really care about going. And again, I just wanted to follow checks locked behind like versus and stuff. But that shard was like my hope, I guess, to have a chance this seed.
Yeah.
But I think Leaf being where it was actually hurt me in that regard, because you almost certainly would try to full clear overworld to look for more stuff for ET.
Yeah,
Leaf
exactly.
To even just go for the woods before doing it, but then you just full clear overworld, you get that shard at Star, and then you have a go mode Forbidden Woods. I was hoping that Bobby would have a full clear Forbidden Woods somehow in last location Star, but not that lucky.
Yeah, I mean, Bobby basically full cleared Overworld before entering ET.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
did full clear everything in Logic and Overworld. And then after ET, we're like, okay, what's going to happen? Oh, he skipped Needle Rock chest, which had something that was jump.
Pearl.
Oh yeah, right.
Nice
the
to
Yeah.
get
Dip
into
roll.
DRC because I didn't have to, throw the bomb flowers over. But
Yeah, right.
That's about it.
Yeah, Bobby also did or went into DRC very early.
Yeah.
Just basically.
I think it makes sense. To
Yeah.
do that.
Especially with that hint that the Biggie chest is just that getting the grapple on Pompey and Vera. So you can
Yeah.
just full clear at almost full speed.
Yeah, because you definitely get that sense early on that everything's going to be probably locked behind DRC somehow.
Exactly.
But yeah, another Go Mode Forbidden Wood seed is an interesting one. Pretty sure bombs
After
are in there
yesterday's
somewhere.
race, this was surely a surprise. Honestly, now I really want to know what prevented.
It's got to be the bomb bag, I think.
Yeah, it's likely the bomb bag
Um,
at this point.
that's kind of what we figured out. It had to be. So I think you all had everything else that would have locked checks.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
just
I
like
definitely
you
had
stored
that in
Cabana
mind.
Deed and just
Yep.
never noticed it. Never really cared either because Oasis was dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I knew I had it, but yeah, Oasis is dead, so it's not relevant, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that leaf placement. I was thinking of using like medley to get storage on the chest so I can open the warp pot. But I wasn't the most confident in my execution at that point, so I was like, it's probably gonna end up being faster for me to just run down ET again after getting the boss key. But yeah, that's an annoying spot because that's your leaf, so like you can't even big key skip because you need
Yep.
the leaf to big key skip, not just chest storage. So
Exactly. Yeah, we were kind of wondering when you got your Fire and Ice on the Notama mail, Bobby, why you didn't immediately do creep, but since you forgot, that is honestly fair point. Even though it is very ironic that your file name was named Creep.
yeah. Unfortunately, Creep not having anything himself.
Yeah, just transparent.
Crew
chat.
can't reward us every time.
No.
Sadly not.
I didn't get to do that strat and angular about leaf that player posted. Oh, look at a fast angular climb.
Oh, you mean the
That's
one
nice.
without leaf?
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
nice. I
it's
looked that up
definitely a very
yesterday
handy
to
strat.
refresh. Yeah. It's nice to have Earth Temple again. I think the last 4 seeds I had no Earth Temple, and all of them had Tachi. So this is a nice departure from that trend.
Yep. And the seed also didn't have Wind Temple.
They have Wind Temple. Yeah, I know. Bobby is the
Yeah.
expert on Mulgera, so I
Yeah,
definitely
we
will
kind of
be
talked about
stuck
it in the intro, hoping to get to see Wind Temple. On the one hand, because we would get the Mulgera one cycle attempt, and on the other because it's just Mulgera. We want catch gems every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to reflect on the rest of the seed. I don't know.
I guess the
Dive into
Picto
the
on
comments.
the Maggie's gift was quite nice. Just right off the bat, being able to door cancel after safe warping out of the Tingle Jail.
Yeah.
Just allowing you to door cancel immediately. And just letting you get that grapple. So you didn't have to gamble Pompey and Vera, potentially.
Yeah, it would have been a bad suit to gamble Pompey and Vera.
Yep,
Sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what if Picto was on Headstone, and like I should have done Headstone after outset, and then not punished, I guess, with the Picto being on Windfall.
Yep,
Which is nice.
that is true.
Trying to think if I have anything else. I can't think of anything.
I didn't go to Diamond Step after outset the first time, no. I think my mind was just kind of jumbled a bit. I think what I would have done is probably go to Headstone, at least. I don't know if I would have probably tried to save Diamond Step until I got bombed so I could do Needle Rock or something. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
I could definitely wish I had done Diamond Step, because getting that bow early would have sent me straight into DRC.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been very handy to have.
Yeah.
Especially since you went back to Windfall, I guess, directly after you got the delivery back on Crescent.
Yeah, I had to just to get the Town Flower, and then I just went to get the Zunari check, and then I went all the way back again to get the bow. Yeah, now game 1 actually Bobby didn't do Diamond Step early, I did Diamond Step early and had a
Ooh.
bow, which is kind of similar in this one, except I guess that Bobby also didn't do DRC with bow, so
Yeah.
matter in the long run. Yeah. Game 3.
Yeah. Will be very exciting to watch for sure tomorrow, same time.
Yes, same time tomorrow, 2:10 Eastern, after daylight savings time here in the US at least.
Oh yeah, right.
I
That is
forgot
also
that is-
this night.
Yeah. I think with that, we're going to wrap up the stream. We're going to go to the end screen and then go back to the countdown, because we're actually going to have Cube David versus Legend here, game 2, here on ZSR. So just stay with us. But GG's to Bobby and Tanjo, and looking forward to game 3. Thanks to our trackers, Kenny and Infests the One. And thanks, Cube David, for commentating with me.
Yeah, and thanks to you, Golden, for handling the restream and commentating alongside me. Was a pleasure.
All right. And we'll be back in about half an hour. So just stay with us and check the countdown.